All my life, I have been collecting things like Pokemon, be it postcards from countries, ideas, hobbies, degrees, questions, and apparently that is being called Jack of all trades. I have a master's degree, come on. Okay, that sounded funny in my head, but what can I do? I have a weird sense of humor. Yeah, that wasn't funny. Anyway, hi, I am Nishtha, and this is how I and 10 other aunties and uncles thought my life would look like by now. Corporate job, PowerPoint, complaining about my boss, living for the weekends, having existential crisis every other Monday, success. But somewhere between studying in what felt like an IIT and producing factory and trying to become the person everyone expected me to become, I realized that none of those dreams were actually mine. So, 6 years later, this is how my life looks like right now. Making things, building a brand, traveling, writing, exploring, collecting stories, asking way too many questions, which, by the way, I was terrified to do at 15, and occasionally questioning my own life choices and asking ChatGPT to fix them. But every chapter of my life has taught me somehow to break to break a blueprint. I was told to become an engineer. So I left JE coaching. I was told creative fields weren't practical, so I studied design. I was told to niche down and choose an expertise while getting a master's degree, and I somehow ended up doing something that is way broader than that. Um, I was told that successful people stay abroad. So obviously, I came back to India. And yeah, I did not apply for a job. I started building my own brand and exploring things and traveling. It's not that I enjoy making life difficult for myself, although evidence suggests otherwise. But somewhere along the way, I realized something that I don't enjoy accepting answers. I enjoy questioning them. So that's probably why every chapter of my life started looking a little unconventional to people, which means that this isn't another founder channel. Yes, I'm building a brand. Yes, obviously, I am going to talk about it because I need my brand loyalists. Come on. But yeah, I promise no fake productivity, no pretending I have everything figured out at 24, as you can clearly tell. And definitely not telling here's how to get successful in 5 easy steps because I have no business telling anyone that. Um, yeah, but right now I'm trying to build a global brand from India using Indian crafts while trying to not make it look like every other craft brand. Um, I'm trying to become a better designer. I'm trying to become a better thinker. I'm trying to learn how to write. I am trying to be a more secure human and hopefully a fully functional adult who makes intentional life choices. But yeah, I don't know why we treat our 20s like it's an exam. I'd rather treat them like a lab and these little curiosities like experiments. So, I guess the real question that I'm trying to answer here is how do we actually build a life that feels like our own without constantly chasing someone else's blueprint? So, yeah, around here you'll hear me talk about identity, business, marketing, spirituality, food, culture, design, random rabbit holes that I keep falling into. Probably handbags, definitely cafes, and not because I'm interested in everything, because I genuinely feel like everything is connected. Um, yeah, and somewhere in the middle of all these experiments is my little experiment, my brand, Kari Canteen. We'll get to that eventually. I don't know exactly where this channel is going to be. I don't know where Kari Canteen will be. And I definitely don't know how many of my current beliefs will stay 10 years later. But what I do know is I want to spend the rest of my life questioning inherited blueprints and designing better ones. Because I feel like most interesting lives aren't just found, they are designed. they are built. So if you ever feel like the blueprint that you were handed doesn't quite fit, or you found yourself asking bigger questions than the people around you, I guess you'll feel at home here. Let's see where this experiment takes us.